What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm Bobby. I'm a recent retiree from the United States Navy. I love gaming, I love my family, and I love retro stuff. Today, you're going to watch me play VR on camera without being able to see any gameplay footage. No, I'm just playing. I hate VR. It makes me sick. Instead, you're going to get to see me do some cool moves with Kill Bill. Bill himself, his sword. Bill gave it to me. You know what I mean? See that? It's his. I'm telling you. Oof. No, I'm just kidding. My wife got me this replica. I'm not going to be doing sword tricks either. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be playing some Mega Man X. It got voted on. I'm messing with my lighting setup in here for nighttime operations. And I'm struggling. So excuse the poor lighting quality. I'm doing some experimentation to get this video the highest quality that I can, including the CRT gameplay footage. So what's going to happen once I start playing, I'm going to lower the gain on the camera through OBS, and it's going to make everything look really dark, but you'll be able to see the gameplay footage pretty well, and hopefully I can provide some somewhat decent commentary for a few minutes. It's not going to be that long of a video, but I did want to talk about some interesting news. I got my first potential customer from my resume writing service. So I haven't talked about that on the channel, but I do offer resume writing services mainly on federal resumes, and I've got somebody that reached out to me directly and we're in talks. So I'm pretty excited to be able to do business with this person if it goes through. I've been watching a whole bunch of videos and stuff and reading books on side hustles and business ideas. And one of the big things that I've learned in life is, yeah, you need to have a skill set, you need to have a plan, but you know what? At some point, you have to just execute, right? You just have to go for it, man. And that's what I'm doing with a bunch of stuff in life. I'm going for it on this YouTube channel with this CRT gaming thing. I'm going for it with my side hustles. I'm going for it with my family, all in on family. I'm learning a lot on the job with my main job that I have. I've learned a lot about VA benefits to help me and others. It's just a learning journey, and I believe in being a lifelong learner. And I also believe in enjoying some of the stuff from the past, like this CRT gaming setup that I have. And by the way, if you're wondering, I have original GameCube hardware behind me as well that I do plan on doing some content with eventually. Maybe I'll do another vote. Speaking of votes, I really appreciate the voting that got done for the game of the video, Mega Man X. Awesome soundtrack. So far, I think all the games that I played on stream or on video have been awesome soundtracks. I love them. I love the soundtracks. It's like Mega Man X, I think the soundtrack is one of the things I noticed first when I first played this game back in the early 90s. My dad got me this game back in the early 90s, and I remember being at a restaurant in DeKalb, Texas. I can't even remember what it was called off the top of my head, but there's not many restaurants there, I can assure you. It's actually a restaurant I looked up, and it's been around for a while. I just can't remember the name. Something Junction. But anyway, I remember looking at the artwork on the box because SNES box art was awesome back then. I think I talked about it on a previous video, but yeah, I love the box art. I got the instruction manual out. I was like, man, I just want to get home and play this. Home was like 25 minutes away, but it's like, Dad, can we get on the road so I can play Mega Man X? I got a new game like once every 6-8 months or something. I didn't get many games when I was a kid. I either rented them, borrowed them, or occasionally got the rare brand new game. So my brand new games I held very dear back then. But yeah, looking forward to playing a little bit. So here we go. I'm going to turn down the gain. Maybe you can still see my face, hopefully so, but you'll definitely be able to see the gameplay footage. And I might edit some of this out. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to have my sword with me, though. All right. How's that looking, y'all? Looking nice. Looking nice. Best I can do on a Logitech C920 webcam, I tell you that. Let me turn off my overhead light. Look at that, huh? I got the idea for this lighting stuff to make the CRT look better from Retrobird. Oh yeah. Let me turn the sound up a little bit for y'all too. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Because soon the speakers on this Panasonic CRT actually get pretty loud. It's pretty good. Alright. But soon we're gonna get to a really cool part in this game. I used to be real good at this too, just even better at this than I was at Super Punch Out. But yeah, I tell you what, playing on a regular PC emulator compared to this is also a lot different because certain things are easier to pull off playing it on the CRT because of the pretty much lack of input latency. Oh wait, how did that hurt me? Whatever. As much as I like Mega Man, my favorite character in this series, the X series, is actually Zero. And it's a shame you don't get to play as him in this game because he is OP. He makes X look weak, man. Yeah, I apologize. Like, I know that these videos, this looks different than the last video as far as lighting and stuff. But like I said, I'm experimenting, and it's hard. It's really hard with my setup and my Logitech webcam to get this looking perfect. And I don't know if I can make it perfect with my setup. I'm probably going to have to invest in some better lighting, but I refuse to get like the studio lights and stuff. I don't want my office set up that way because it ruins the vibe of these videos to me. I'm trying to make it more like we're hanging out together type of feeling of playing a game together back in the old days. The old days of the 90s. Because that was something that we did back then, man. You'd get on the game after school with your friends, and you didn't have like these giant lights all over the place. And even if you were recording stuff with cameras, like a lot of people did back in the day, here we go. You didn't have crazy lights. You just played together. I'm trying to match that the best I can. It's really hard. Here we go. Here's Zero, man. Boom. Do 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 do. Awesome music. I'm not powerful enough. You shouldn't expect to defeat him because you're weak. Capcom games were so notorious for this style of text, to where there'd be like 2-3 lines of text in a text box. Okay, here's 5 whole lines, I guess, but it takes forever to scroll through this. Game padding, I guess. Pad the game to last longer. Gotta go with Chill Penguin. The reason you go with Chill Penguin first, for anybody that has not seen this game, is it gets you the leg booster power up, which changes the whole game. I'm actually looking at the OBS display of the game and seeing if I can play it this way. It's a little harder, but I could do it. Oh my goodness. I thought I could do it. Yes. Power up. Energy power up. Look at his just full-on sprint run animation. He's getting after it, man. X is getting after it. He's like, I'm gonna get to Chill Penguin and fuck him up. Hopefully I can, stop taking every single hit. Don't you love this music, though? It's awesome. Oh, dude, I got hit again. Here we go. My boy, Dr. Light. He's dead as hell. He's super dead. Yeah, we'll see how this video does on the analytics. I'm assuming it's going to do pretty bad because of the lighting. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me know in the comments if y'all like this format. Whoa, what's going on with my jump? It's glitched out, man. Okay, this is a challenge then. Let's see if I can get through with this weird glitch going on. That's funny. We're doing it. This is extremely hard to play this way. Hold on. Let's see something. There we go. Okay. That was weird. Gotta love mechs, right? Everybody loves a good mech. I think... yeah, I could do this. There's... one of those has a heart tank, I think. There's a power-up, the flamethrower, I think, and... I think once you get the flamethrower, you can blow up those little bunkers. Dude, if X gets killed by a snowball, garbage player. Garbage player, man. All right, let me look at the boss. Let me look at the screen itself. I don't know if I've ever died by Chill Penguin, dude. Da-na-na-na. What? He never did the thing where he jumps up to the top. That was weird. That was the easiest version of him I've ever fought. Good old password system. Even though Super Nintendo had plenty of games that saved on the cartridge. Not here, man. Passwords only. We'll go Sting Chameleon. Alright. Looking at my OBS screen again. The other problem is that on the OBS display, I know it's going to come through on the video too, is like the frame rate, you know, the frame rate's super smooth on the CRT itself, but playing or watching on the screen on OBS, it's almost like it feels like a 20 FPS or something. It doesn't even feel like 30. It just feels weird. I can do this though. This mini boss is actually pretty easy, dude. Should start smoking pretty soon. I like how there's visual indicators of when certain enemies are getting closer to dying. A lot of why I'm able to play this way, like looking at the OBS screen instead of at the actual TV while I'm playing with y'all, is because of the sound and my just memorization of this game from back then. Come on, dude, just die. Oh, one hit. He got me one time. Come on. Shouldn't have taken that hit. But yeah, look at how mobile Mega Man is, or X is, in this game. He's so fast compared to the old Mega Man games on Nintendo. In Mega Man X2, the explosions are blue instead of orange. Like Azula from the last Avatar. Which one is this? Is it the armor? Yeah. I think this reduces damage by half. Shotgun ice right here. There's also a power-up that lets you charge weapons as well. Man, dropped right on top of me. I also think there's a gap that you can go down. I think it's to the left. It's back earlier. But I don't think I have the right equipment yet to do it, because there's a, if I remember right, there's a heart tank going down that hole. Well, we'll try to get through this boss. I'm not trying to make these videos full playthroughs of games, just a little experience, you know, just talking a little bit and seeing a little bit of these games, man. If I get enough interest in these videos of people wanting full playthroughs, we'll see about that. But for now, just short ones. Samples, short samples of these games. I actually think I'm almost to the boss. Yep. Alright, gotta look back at the screen. I think I can take him. Is this his weakness though? None. I don't think this is his weakness. No, it's not. But I can hit him easily. But I'm not. I need to charge my buster. I got this though. Awesome graphics and effects for a game this old. You know what else has awesome graphics and effects? I don't think I've talked about it yet on this channel. You go back and watch Terminator 2, and those effects, especially the T-1000, man, that stuff still holds up so well. Yeah, I'm winning this fight. I'm winning it. He hit me still. Those are harder to dodge than it looks. Kill shot? Nope. Here goes the kill shot. X is just standing there like a boss, huh? Just standing there like swagger. Or a farming, as the kids say these days. Okay. Well, that's it for the night. As always, I appreciate y'all watching. See how this format does. Hopefully it does alright. If not, you know, I'll go back to a more effective lighting situation for my face and the room and all that. But, you know, I don't know, I'm really trying to highlight the CRT here. I obviously don't have the best CRT and the best video setup and all that, but I've got a decent one, at least in my opinion, and playing these games through S-Video, I think looks pretty good. I've got a ton of more games to show off. Ton of more, that's not right. Ton more. And yeah, I really appreciate y'all. Sound off in the comments which y'all like to see me play next on Super Nintendo. Maybe I'll do another vote. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. That way I can keep the content pumping out, and I'll keep improving the videos. Really appreciate y'all. Thanks.